Welcome to I Am. I'm David Andrade. Here's a clip from Chapter 3. Who is choose? Who is change? Choosing is expansion. Change is confinement. First, let me start by saying you can't and never will be able to change the past or past beliefs, so change is impossible. But choosing makes everything possible. Choosing is taking immediate action on a bold thought in order to reach a specific outcome. Changing infers a past action, something that has already occurred that needs to be altered. Quote, changing keeps the past present, so by continually trying to change, you are continually living in the past, trying to change past beliefs and actions. In turn, you make your past, your present, and your future. Close quote. David Andrade. When you bring up the past to try and change it, you make it a present thought. By making it a present thought, you will continue to bring it with you. If you continue in your future to try and change yourself, as some methods teach, you are taking your past with you. You will never change. Before we get started, I have to define these two incredibly important characteristics in your own personal script: choose and change. This chapter is beyond important. Read this chapter thoroughly and read it over and over again. I worked very hard to simplify the definitions of choose and change. Right now, you are telling yourself, everyone talks about changing your life or to choose what you want. Yes, they do. However, they have not given you the reason why and how each one actually works. Read on for better understanding of the two. Changing on a psychological level is futile and should be avoided. Choosing and choice is where we all need to be. But choosing will only be achieved if you also understand who is controlling the actions to accomplish your choice. Understand that you can choose all day long, but you will only take actions and accomplish your choices to the maximum of your identity. Choosing is where the I Am method teaches how to make sure the power of your choices is accomplished by expanding your I Am identity. Think of it this way. You have a jar with 100 marbles in it, but in this jar, you cannot remove any marbles to add new ones. Now, you are thinking of adding some new marbles to the jar, but it is full. Change will have you attempt to move the marbles around in the jar to try and make room for new ones. Choosing gets a bigger jar, so you can add as many marbles to it as you want. But now that you have chosen a bigger jar, will you take the actions to actually add new marbles to it? Understanding the choosing and changing characteristics is going to be extremely important in this book and in your life. The word change has been used so liberally, does it have any meaning anymore? The word choose has also been used to the point of losing its true strength. They each have their advantages, but on a psychological level, the difference is immense. I will use this to guide you to understand the power of choosing your I Am, your identity. You need to thoroughly understand the difference between these two characteristics and the extreme power in choosing. Choosing is so simple and basic, yet everyone disregards its beauty. Changing is the place we all fall back to in order to avoid choosing. Change is where your FLS wants you to be. It wants you to think of changing constantly. Choosing is your FLS's enemy. Choosing is about genuinely expanding your life, like the rings of a tree, forever growing outward and continually expanding. Whereas change is altering past beliefs in order to make room for new dreams, keeping one in a defined space, never truly expanding, but only manipulating. How you define your I Am will either build you or break you. You can't change your life, but you can choose your inherent greatness. Visit us at www.iammethod.com.